yeah, I would 100% do it again. You know, the relationships, they last a lifetime and they're priceless. And, you know, despite our record, you know, I definitely wouldn't trade it I wouldn't trade it for anything, honestly.
There's always so much in anticipation and excitement about the unknown, I guess, heading into the season.
For a lot of you guys, we are starting to build our house today. This is your house, and you can decide what you want it to look like. You can cut corners, okay? But you're the one that's gonna have to live in it when it's over with. Because after we play in the New England championship game, I'm gonna throw keys at you.
You know, started off pretty well with big wins at Hotchkiss and, you know, versus a very physical Cushing team.
Don't be too nice! Ooh! Don't be too nice! Ah! Don't be too nice! Ooh! Don't be too nice! Ooh! Let's go!
Later on in the season, we'll find ourselves, make mistakes, turn the ball over, penalties, things that kind of stop drives and stop the momentum that we had. And I think in that first half of the Hotchkiss game, we didn't do that. We played pretty sound football. We played physical football.
Oh man, Saturday nights, it's a surreal feeling, It's great when you're walking down the hill and you hear the music playing and you're holding your hand with your brothers and you just want to go out there and give it your all for your team and for your coaches and for your fans. So it's definitely one of the best feelings I've ever felt.
That was just a physical football game. I was real proud of our team in that game just because they met the physicality that we needed to play against another tough football team. I love the tradition. And basically what it is that we ask the seniors to speak to the things that have been important to them as being part of the Salisbury football family. And also to burn something. And a lot of times when you think of burning something, that you burn something you want to get rid of, and it's actually exactly the opposite. What we want them to do is burn a memory or something that's important to them, that's significant about their experience of being part of the football family.
So I can knock at Frelly's door, Frelly answers, and I'm so fortunate because I was about to be late for class and I needed to tie my tie. sure enough, you guys know Farrell, he's like, oh yeah, I know how to tie a tie. Give me a tie. He ties my tie. He doesn't teach me how to tie a tie. He just ties it and says he's the best at tying ties in the Salisbury School. So anyways, I get this tie tied, and I wore it for the next 3 weeks until I learned how to tie a tie. Kept wearing the same tie, so it still has stains from that. But it really, like, symbolic of the tie, it made me feel comfortable. The only person I felt comfortable on my floor was Farrell, because he's the only one who played on the football team. Even though I knew him for 2 weeks, only knew him for 2 weeks, I felt like we had a kind of bond. And that bond throughout the football team kind of lasted throughout my past 2 years here. I made lots of friends, and really was a great experience. Some of you guys are my best friends I think I'll ever have, and I'll always remember you guys. Love all of you.
We were very excited about the direction that we were going. Guys were continuing to learn and grow and play together. And Suffield came in, and they were a very good football team.
It's my senior year. It's my last time to play Suffield. I'm not losing. Let's go.
We were really excited about that game. We knew it was going to be a big challenge. We knew they had a lot of great players. We knew they were well coached. And we just made a lot of mistakes so early in the game.
Let's go. The thing is, if you think that you're going to change the momentum of this game in one play, it isn't going to happen. You've got to be in for the long haul. You understand?
We had only run 3 offensive plays and we were down 21-0 because, and we had to try to fight our way out of a hole that was a pretty big hole.
You have to live in what happened today for the moment. Then we got to put it behind us and move forward. And these are the lessons that you learn, okay? We all learn. When I say you, I mean I'm talking about all of us as a football family, okay? About what happens, okay? When you don't play well against good teams, you make mistakes.
Dear Lord, in the battle we go through life.
Dear Lord, in the battle we go through life.
We ask for a chance is fair.
We ask for a chance is fair.
Chance to equalize strife.
Chance to equalize strife.
Chance to do or dare.
Chance to do or dare.
If we should win.
If we should win.
Let it be by the code.
Let it be by the code.
Faith and honor held high.
Faith and honor held high.
If we should lose.
We shall lose.
Let us stand by the road.
Let us stand by the road.
Cheers, the winners go by.
Cheers, the winners go by.
Day by day. Day by day. Get better, better. We get better, better. So we can't beat me.
So we can't beat me.
Won't beat me.
Won't beat me.
Let's go. Brothers on three. Brothers on three. 1, 2, 3. Brothers!
Go. Let's go, baby. Rock.
I think it was the second or third day. Woke up and I saw that it was about 30 minutes into practice, so I ran down to the athletic center, went out to the field, and then after practice, coach pulled me over and told me I had to do sprints. And as I was lining up, a guy that graduated last year named Nicho came over, and this is my first year, a couple days in, so I don't think he knew me at that time, but he did all the sprints with me. And so I wanted to burn that memory because of just because it was the first time that I saw someone you know, try to be the best example that they could and teach someone that, you know, how important hard work is. And so yeah, that's what I want to bring. Charlie.
The power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is.
You know, that was a time at home. It felt like everything was kind of coming back together, that we allowed ourselves to play to the best of our ability because we didn't hurt ourselves.
Give them 3. You did exactly what big time teams do. Okay, but now you got to come out and match it. Okay, you got to come out and match it.
Unfortunately, in the second half, you know, if you let good teams give them some momentum, it can come back and haunt you.
You know, we didn't make plays, they made some plays, and you know, and things didn't happen the way we wanted it to happen, right? I feel just like you guys, probably lost for words.
The main reason why I'm up here is to explain to you guys of the huge opportunity that coaches and everyone else around here gave me. Before I came here, like I said, my father was in jail, so he wasn't there. My older brother is in college, so I was the man of the house for like the past, since my freshman year. And I have 4 younger brothers, which is pretty hard to leave, you know, when you're the man of the house. And you're thinking, like, you know, what's going to happen at the house? You know what I mean? I'm not home. You know what I mean? You don't know who's going to be the bigger person to come step up, you know what I mean? But, you know, I came here, first day I came here, I was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to fit in, you know what I mean? I wasn't really feeling too comfortable. I met some great guys around this football team, great coaches, and they really made me feel at home. So now, since you guys are my brothers, it makes me feel a lot better to think about what's going on at home, you know what I mean? Because it's not just about that, you know, it's about everything else around you. And I'm going to burn this letter because my father is the one that made me be a man because I had to, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people have their parents, so you kind of just get to go as you please and, you know, be raised as normal. But I mean, sometimes you have to be a man a little bit earlier than expected. So I love you guys. I'm going to burn this.
Picture yourself hanging over a cliff, okay, with just a rope tied around you. Okay, you're dangling. You're dangling. When you look up the rope, you can't even see who's holding it because it goes over the top of the cliff, and you look down below you at about 200 feet, and all it is rocks. Okay? Imagine yourself in that spot. Then say to yourself, who do I hope is up top holding the rope? That's a question I want you to ask yourself. Who is holding the rope? Because it's not tethered to a tree or a rock. Who do you want to hold the rope? Okay, who's got to be strong enough to pull you up? Okay, even more importantly, okay, anybody who's ever grabbed the hold of a rope and had it ripped out of your hands, who's willing to hold it when there's pain? Okay, when there's suffering, when your hands start to shake, okay, and you can feel it tearing your palms apart, okay, because it's starting to rip and it's starting to bleed. Okay, who do you want holding the rope when you're dangling? Okay, above rocks, 200 feet up below you. Okay, when that happens. That's the question I'm asking. That has got nothing to do with Avon. That has to do with us. And if you can think of 2 people, okay, you want to hold that rope, that's not enough.
1, 2, 3. Hold the rope. Go.
On game, you know, Daquan was banged up and, you know, taped his ankle up and out there in pregame and looked okay. Not great, but okay. And to see him, you know, to see him play as hard as he did during that game and under that much pain was one of the best performances I've ever seen as a coach.
Talking about a lot of talent on the field, a lot of energy in the stadium, and guys playing for a complete 4 quarters, and at no time did anybody ever think the game was over.
Salisbury's pass is intercepted in the end zone, and that is the final play of the contest today. Final score today, Avon 45, Salisbury 41.
we came as a family because we never quit, you know, and usually that's what families should do. They should never quit, and, you know, they should keep fighting for what they want and what we needed. Unfortunately, we came short, but we, you know, we all kept holding onto that rope.
Those last-minute losses, they were heartbreakers. Yeah, I never experienced anything like it, so to me, and I'm sure to most of the team, it was kind of new. We had to figure out how to deal with it. And, you know, losses like that, when, you know, your heart's just ripped out, it brings you closer as a family. You know, it makes you think that you can rely on your brother, that, you know, they'll pick you up when you're feeling down.
It's frustrating, and you know, you want to see your team succeed, and, you know, the amount of work that the coaching staff puts in, as hard as the guys work throughout the week during practice, you know, up to that point, and to not be able to get it done at the end of the game is difficult. But, you know, I think that was what made us stronger as a family. And, you know, dealing with the hardship, you know, win and loss is what makes you a strong team.
I remember when my friend passed away, the only people I really wanted to be around was my team, my brothers on the football team. And I'm really thankful that I get to play with them every day.
When you talk about family with our coaches, we do have our biological families, and I would say that even as a football staff, we look at everybody's kids as their own kids. I mean, it's because we spend so much time together. But as far as the players to go, I do view them as family. You know, when they're happy, I'm happy. You know, when they're hurt, I feel the same kind of hurt. And when they're disappointed, you know, I feel the same kind of disappointment. And the boys on the team, the guys on the team, I do look at them as part of my family.
The guys and the coaches are always going to be there for you, and that's really what this symbolizes, is just family. I mean, it's what you need, it's what I need. I mean, all I have to say to the guys that are returning, coming back, is buy in. Listen to the coaches, listen to everyone on the team. I mean, just do what you're told. Like, you're going to have 50 guys that'll do anything for you. Like, I really will do anything for any one of you guys. I love all you guys.